Uh, that's, I think I'm going to go dark today because that was a lot of, here we go. There we go. That was just too much. Okay, hey Tamika, how you doing? So I hope everybody just come on in, come on in, come on in. Helen's in the house. Come on in, you guys. We are going to be. So we got Teen in the house, Kevin's in the house, Marie's in the house. All right. You guys found us. Told you we can do it. We can do it. We can. Let me change this up. So, watch. Okay. Okay, Miss Arnold, come on in here. We had the mod meeting. Okay, so, okay, what's the subject today? Well, we had, okay, you guys remember yesterday we were trying to get Kevin Hart to be in on the live. He wanted to call in. Like I said, things was going on. And I'm trying to see why this is not. Let me turn it off. And he couldn't call in because he's from the UK. Okay? He couldn't call in. And hey, Love Me 2412. How you guys doing? Hey, Star. Hey, Tamika. Hey, uh, Elena. Hey, Boo Brown. Hey, King Bay. Hey, Boardwalk. Oh, hey, Angel. Hey, Angel. Hey, Kevin Hart. Hey, Marie. Hey, Bree Bree. So, and Tamika's in the house. Okay, I know when we start that up, we lose people, but one reason why we wanted to. Hey, Tamara, how's it going? One reason why we needed to change it over because that was the mod meeting, and a lot of people will not stay in a mod meeting. They think it's something that, it was just supposed to be shared with the mods, but we keep a open meeting. So anybody welcome to come in, sit in, hear what we got to talk about, see how we address our problems and situation, what problems. Hey, Bree Bree. Hey, Chanel. And so we were just addressing some issues, and hopefully we do better. We're doing better. I think we're going up, up, up. So yesterday, you guys, Kevin Hart wanted to call in. He had some things on his mind, and yes, we could not. We were doing everything trying to make the phones work. We were thinking we were calling the wrong numbers. We were thinking we were just racking our brain using different phones that that was a little bit more professional use, with Sprint and Verizon and T-Mobile or whatever, and it just wasn't happening. But I found out some things when I got off the live, you guys. When I got off the live, I called my phone service and I said, hey, somebody's trying to reach me from the UK, and I don't know why, it's not working. And they told me they can't call you or you can't call them. You got to pay for that. So I was like, okay, well, you got to come in and we got to set your phone up so that you can get these calls. So we did that this morning, and this is why we're having a live today, so we could finish off the conversation that some things was going on with Kevin. He wasn't feeling well, and we as a family, what we do, we stop the bus, and we want to address these things. That's what's going on with our family member. And Kevin, if it's okay, I will start calling you, and since we are a family, um, anyone that has anything going on that wants to share with the family, we will set up a live for you. I know we come on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but when we come on these other days, it's because it's either a request or we need to work something out. So everybody was really concerned about Kevin yesterday. So I can call him now, you guys, because I've got international coverage. So Kevin is in the UK. If you ready, Kevin, I will give you a call. Okay, Helen. Oh, these glasses are warped. I don't know if I sat on them or what. So, you want me to call hey, hey, soldier girl, how you doing? So, you guys, I am finna call Kevin right now. Do, 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 do. So, you guys know that him and his girlfriend broke up or something. You guys know that. And hey, Kevin,
Hi, Andy.
how you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah, loads better than last night.
Yes.
Thanks for your support. Thanks for all the support that I'm getting from everybody at ST. You're all amazing.
I'm gonna turn off that fan. Okay, so Kevin, there's some people in the chat and they're asking how you doing, and they're sending out prayers for you, and King Bay saying respect. So we're gonna open up the floor, and so you can share whatever you want to share. Hello, PM Peggy. Okay, go ahead, Kevin.
Well, I know that everybody, I mean, it seemed like there was quite a lot of people having a bit of a bad day yesterday, so I'm sure my problems yesterday just seems a bit silly compared to some. But yeah, I was just having a bit of a bad day yesterday. The girl that I was with for quite a while, we split up. If any of you guys have seen any of my videos, she's in all of season 2 or all of season 3. We did all of that together. We did everything together. And we were just about to move into our new house in the next couple of weeks. Got a nice 5-bed house sorted and stuff like that. And we was planning for a baby in that. And she had noticed, looking through her Facebook, essentially that somebody had liked our relationship post, and she looked into it a bit and saw that this girl that had liked the relationship post wasn't one of my friends. It wasn't one of her friends. So she texted me and she said, "Do you know who this person is?" And I got nothing to hide, so I was like, "Yeah, this person can you text me about is somebody that I used to see about 5 years ago, and it was only a short thing, and that's it." And then she just went ballistic. She just kicked off. She was saying, "Well, I don't believe you. I don't think you're telling me the whole story. Why would your ex-girlfriend effectively start liking our post?" And I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, well, surely me, we're trying for a baby. We're going to be moving into a house, like, a decent house soon. There's a financial commitment there. Don't you think that just proves that there's nothing going on? That I don't even know why this person has liked it. I mean, it's a nice thing, surely, that somebody's like the post, and it's a nice thing that an ex-girlfriend of mine, took the time to sort of go, well, I'm glad for you. So that was at the start of the week that happened, and she wouldn't come around and see me. She wouldn't speak to me on the phone. She would just send me a lot of hurtful messages about all the growing pains that we've had in the relationship so far. Which we all go through. We all learn about each other. And she just kind of digging it all up, and throwing it all at me. And I was just like, seriously, because when you go through the growing pains and then you make amends because you may have messed up, you may have got things wrong in the past or something like that. You have that conversation and you believe that you've moved on. When someone brings all that back and throws it at you, like, oh, come on, we've done this, we've spoken about this, we've rectified this, we're about to move in, we're about to have such a commitment, which is having a baby together, because that's where I am, that's where I love you, and you can't see that this thing is an innocent thing. It transpired the night, well, it transpired last night, well, the night before last night, that this person had actually liked the Facebook post on Monday or Tuesday. I thought that this person had liked the post months ago, which is when our relationship post was up. That's when we made it Facebook official. And so she'd been giving me all this nastiness a week, and then when she realised and thought, oh, so you've been quite nonchalant and quite laid back about all this because you thought it was months ago and not like at the start of the week. And if she had actually told me it was at the start of the week when this person had liked it, I would have gone, oh, okay, so this person's obviously trawled back through your Facebook and liked our relationship post now. Well, yeah, it's still kind of innocent, but, it's a little bit more weird. If it was like you've just gone through a relationship post and auditted it and gone, that's a bit strange from months ago, then, yeah, I'm listening and I've got nothing to hide and I can't see why you've got an issue. But yeah, the night before last, she realised that and she said she'd come round and see me. I said, I'll make you a meal, which I did. I made her a lovely meal, sat down with her and had a lovely meal. And then once we finished having the meal, we started to talk about the place that we was going to move into and stuff, because that was totally put on hold. And she said to me, you don't want me here, do you? And I was like, what? I was like, Jesus, I brought you here. I've had it, like, I've had viciousness from you. You've been vile and nasty to me all week when we've been completely in love up until this point. And I've just made you a meal which is just satinette, and you said it's lovely. And then the next thing that comes out your mouth is, I don't want you here. It took the wind out of my sails. And last night, thank God that his phone didn't connect last night, because I would have been a wreck. I was crying my eyes out, I'm a Piscean, I'm a sensitive soul, and, it hit me hard. Today, it's still painful. There's still the odd time where I just think, Jesus, my rock, my soulmate, is gone, and it doesn't look like she's coming back,
Right. Well, for people to get upset about a post, or someone put a post on because they liked your post, to throw away everything, that's kind of, she's young, huh?
Yeah, she's about 31, and I'm 41.
Okay, you're 10 years older than her.
I'm young at heart. I'm young at heart, sort of thing,
Okay, yeah.
And I never bring age into our relationship, because it's never about that, Age doesn't give you experience or,
Right.
wisdom over somebody else.
But see, you got to understand, when it comes down to the age part, that's why there's a difference in how some people can communicate also. They might look at, they're posting this on your page or whatever, or other people seeing it. And if they're younger, it's a little bit more of a, a bad thing. A lot of people post things all the time. They don't think about it. They don't think about what they post, when they post. It might be something innocent. It might not be something innocent. But I mean, women are very territorial. They don't want someone texting or saying anything to their man, and you know, when we get on
Yeah.
Facebook, it gets kind of loose sometimes. And I don't have a Facebook page.
What you're saying there is definitely right. I should have blocked her, but I didn't think that I'd have to because, I mean, just because she's an ex-girlfriend, she's not hostile or anything. And yeah, I can appreciate that if I had met up with my ex-girlfriend as a friend and stuff like that, that's wrong. Even just meeting up for coffee, if it's completely innocent, that's wrong. Because that's going to make my girlfriend feel bad, and I wouldn't want that to happen. But just liking a post, well, that's completely fine in my book. I do think that my girlfriend's feelings are a total priority. So even if the fact that she's just liking a Facebook post isn't nice to her, if it's making my girlfriend feel uncomfortable, then I would block her. I would post block her, but right now I can't do that because she's already out of my life now.
Well, yeah. Well, she probably thinking, you've seen this, you didn't do nothing about it or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, women know. And I'm not saying that we got special powers, but another woman might be like, at first she's liking your post, she's liking, that you're happy or whatever. Okay, another woman saying that she's liking something, pictures that you're doing this and doing that. She's basically trying to strike and start a conversation. Maybe your girlfriend is thinking right now it is innocent, but she probably feels like since you didn't tell her, then you hid it, you know, and you guys probably
Yeah.
have some more conversation that you've been hiding.
I'm a very, attentive boyfriend. I always make sure that she knows that she's loved. She absolutely knows that she's my world. Love me 24/12. I hope that there isn't anything going on. I kind of believe that she is true. So I am lost as to why it has been such a reaction.
Love Me 24/12 is saying that she thinks something else is going on with her, with the girl.
Yeah.
For her to just
exactly,
throw away a relationship over a post.
Completely, but I think that, I really want to believe that there isn't. But sometimes in this world that we now live in, where we've got so many social media, like dating apps and stuff like that, unfortunately, I think that it's just way too easy just to be able to just pull out, to pull record, and just pull out of a relationship if you think that it's just not going right, or it's just not perfect. Then you'll just pull out, you'll go on to another social media, another dating app, and just replace that thing that isn't in your mind 100% right. It's not like in the old days where we didn't have that social media, and you haven't got the exposure, you haven't got the rest of the world just in the palm of your hand just to jump onto, Potentially that's part of it too.
Exactly.
We love you. She isn't pregnant. She isn't pregnant yet, or not that I know of. She on the day that she saw that post, she did a pregnancy test, and she said, "Thank God I'm not pregnant." Just like, I basically said to her, like, if you're going to kick off like this, and if you're going to put our life on hold over something like this, well, yeah, I agree with you. It is right. But you're not pregnant, thank God, because I take children very, very seriously in a relationship. I've got a daughter from previous marriage, and I've always been there every day for my daughter. She's 10 years old now, and I love her to bits. So I know what the commitment is, and that's the commitment I was given to it, and that's why it hurts so much. But I'd fall down on my sword for this girl, and she just didn't seem to appreciate that,
Exactly. Well, I always recommend people, to well, if you guys are not talking right now, and I said this once, I said before, in order to do anything or something, you got to get her to, well, if you want the relationship, you got to get her to kind of talk to you, whether you show up or whether you call or whether you text or something, but you have to keep trying. If you know, it just can't be a one-way street. You can't want it and she don't want it. And then in order, the first thing you got to do is go get some counseling, because here's the thing, and I know people are saying this in the chat room. I'm in agreement with them. For someone to throw away this fabulous relationship that you say you guys had, that she does everything with you, she's the world to you. If she throws away because somebody liked your posts, thank God you're not married with a child, or she's with a child of yours, because you would be having a lot of problems. That doesn't make people stay in a relationship because you get married or because you have a baby. But you have to look at this and say, okay, well, first of all, I do want her, but thank God for right now, I don't have a child with her, or I don't have a marriage with her, because if I did, we'll be going through divorce court and child support and all of that. So right now, let us get it right and then get some help, because when a person is with you, and you have your growing pains in a relationship, you have to overcome those things, because you're not going to always agree, and go get some counseling. Counseling helps. It really does. Because you have to get over the things that have hurt you. It could be things before you guys' relationship. It could be while you guys are having a relationship. You could have said something to hurt her. You could have done something to hurt her. And maybe she don't trust you. But there's some trust issues there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to talk to her again now after the heat of the moment. But I don't know if I can actually get the opportunity now, because she's blocked me on everything. I don't want to go round her house, you know. So I don't know how I'm actually going to let her know that, look, whatever it takes, I'm prepared to put in the effort.
Well, you can always send, you can send flowers, you can send a letter, you can send a postcard.
Okay.
You can.
All right, yeah, okay, that's a good idea, you know.
And if she tells you to stop after you do that, stop. Because then it's called stalking and harassment. But you can do that. Those things are not a personal thing. Those are things that is indirectly. You can write her a poem, you can write her a letter, or you can send her some flowers over there, some candy. But if she tells you to don't do it no more, that means that's when it's over.
Do you know what I'm thinking of doing? Because I'm about to upload a new video tomorrow, and I'm thinking that because I know that she'll be looking, because obviously she's a big part. Well, she has been a big part of the channel. I'm thinking I'm going to put in the video like about a 4-second slide, a message that she's going to see, and she's it's going to be like, get in touch with me, please, because I love you, and hopefully she'll get that. I mean, because this video that I'm uploading tonight is she's in it. She's a big part of it. It's when we went out for a day and we did some cool stuff, and it's really quite close. So hopefully that will make her think, right, Jesus, this guy really does love me, and he's uploaded a video that is telling the world that that I'm in the world for him,
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No, we love you. She's not pregnant with his baby. They wanted a baby together. Tony on one says she may be just looking for a way out. Okay, then Tamara said.
Yeah.
So you're gonna upload the video tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what else?
Yeah, no. So I'll let you know what happens off the back of it.
Okay.
It'd be really awesome if she does get in touch, because you actually will do. I think that, I'm blocked on every other social media, but I think you should have an interest to check it out, because the video was pretty much our last day out before it all went Pete Tong. That's long.
Yes.
Explain. Yeah. So,
And Soldier Girl says, I agree with Star. Step back and take some time to think about the relationship. You know?
yeah,
You,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like,
I think you're gonna have to really think,
control
because when you're with someone and they throw everything away because somebody posts a like, and see that, you're gonna have to
yeah, that's
really
it.
think about what you really
Well,
want.
that's why I've been so upset. Yeah, yeah, because that's why I've been so upset. That's why I'm nonchalant and stuff. Because I mean, I am making that commitment to you, darling. I'm not having a baby just because I think it's going to strengthen our relationship. I'm having a baby because I really want to have that closeness with you, to create something incredible, made in love with you. And I forgot where I was going now. Sorry.
Well, I think you were saying everything that women love to hear, things of that nature.
Half
They,
11.
they
It's half
they do
11 at night here, so.
they do believe in that.
What I was saying is, I can control the controllables in my life. So yeah, I'm definitely going to focus for the time being on my current, my daughter that's 10, and everything else. But I did think that that for her to kick off to that extent, knowing that I was going to give up where I currently live and put all my eggs in one basket,
Mm-hmm.
And to have that commitment of a baby and stuff, I just couldn't believe that it would be so crazy, how she reacted to it.
Right, right. Well, you could, like you said, you're gonna put out the video. I think, I'm just giving you a suggestion. I'm gonna give you a really good suggestion. You can do it or not do it, but I'm gonna put it out there. I think you need to send some flowers over there, or some candy
I
or
will do.
something.
Yeah.
I think you need to do that, because, you're gonna have to do something differently just to get her to calm down, because she thinking somebody wants her man. And that's okay. Women's gonna be very protective of other women coming in saying hi, because they know that women know women. We know if it's a hi, or we know if it's like the hi, like a sexy hi, like, hey, I like that, or I want you to see me. I want you to see my picture. I want you to know how to get in touch with me. I want you to know that I like your picture, or I'm looking at you watching. Women know these things. It's not just black and white where she just sent a picture or she sent a like. You see what I'm saying? So it might be
Yeah.
something going on with the girl, your female friend, or it might be that she's
Mm.
feeling some kind of way because this woman is trying to get at her man, and she knows it. And you
Yeah.
you didn't say something, so that makes her even madder. Like, why would you not even tell me, or why you didn't? Would you guys been talking behind my back or something?
Yeah.
That's how women think.
I know. I mean, why can't guys just understand girls, and vice versa? I mean, why can't we just have the same language?
Well, that's because one of them is made out of estrogen and the other one is made out of testosterone. And it don't work. One of them's going to be like, you know, protective, and women do not, okay. You know how men, they fight, and then they can be buddy buddy, and that's my pal, that's my guy, that's my mate, that's my friend. Women, when they fight, we really don't get over it. We're mad, and we don't like you no more. I mean, we can be like, hey, but we really don't like you. That's just the way it is. We don't want to play no more with each other. When we fight, we fight.
Yeah.
We're done. You don't see friends fight and then get back together when it comes to women. Women, we do not have that kind of a friendship. When we fight, after we get done fighting, we're done with each other. And we don't even
Yeah.
want to talk to you. We don't want to look at you. But men, they can fight and they can be still partners and buddy and friends tomorrow. That's the difference from estrogen and testosterone.
Well, I hope you're right. I really do. I really do, because she is my world. She does everything with me. She understands me. I mean, that's a big thing, isn't it? To have a partner that understands you, not just goes through the motions with you, to have someone that actually understands you and knows what you're thinking, even before you take an action, knows what you're going to say.
Right.
That's closeness. That's something special, And we've all had relationships, and you all know what I'm talking about. That that is something that you don't find every day.
Right.
You can find someone to have a bit of fun with, or whatever else. That's ten a penny.
Mm-hmm.
But to have that closeness with someone, is incredible.
Yeah, when you know it's the one, that's the one, then you don't want to just walk away from it. But you need to, you don't want to go back later on and say, I should have done this or I should have done that. I know it sounds corny, but women, they like to be wooed. I don't care what woman you're talking to. It could be a woman that is tomboyish or whatever. She still like to be wooed.
Yeah.
She still like to be wooed, like, okay, you may not done nothing wrong, but at least fight for me. At least, send me some candy or something, or,
Yeah.
send me some flowers, let me know
I
that
mean,
you miss me.
Yeah.
And we wait for that. We wait to
Yeah.
see, because you're talking about marrying this person, and okay,
Yeah.
if you guys get married and you guys have a fallout, what happened if you don't have a video? Then you didn't do nothing when you. So sometimes people want to see what you're gonna do before they get married too. How you gonna react? And that's something, because this is my second marriage, and in this marriage here, this is the marriage I don't want it to end. So you know what I did? And I didn't tell my husband, my future husband, now my husband, I did not tell him. I was waiting to watch something. And one thing I wanted to know in this marriage here is, how do you respond when there's problems? I want to know before. Everything else is, the bells and the whistles are there, but I want to know, how do you respond when there's tribulations and trouble and money problems and family problems? How do you respond? I want to know. And until I see that, then we can get married. But once I seen that he responded by, continuing to do what he was doing and being kind and loving and the person that I am, and not running, hiding, and let me deal with it. He deal with the problem. Now, I know what's going to happen once we get married. He's not a type of man that give me the problem and go run and hide. He's the type of man that let me handle it. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and now I got what I want. I don't have to do it no more, because I got a type of man that he can deal with that problem. I don't have to. I can still deal with it, but now that I know he's the type of man that will deal with it, if I don't want to deal with it, I can sit back and know that he's got my back, because he's the type of man that let me deal with it. You know what I mean? And before, I didn't have that. Before, I had somebody that ran and hid and then went into their childhood stage, which now I got a bigger problem. I not only got the problem, now I got a child to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, I have forgotten a small detail as well. like we went out for a meal because I'd just been paid and you know I wanted to treat her. So I said like we're going out tonight, and she goes, all right, where are we going? I was like, we're going out to your favourite restaurant. So she's like, oh, brilliant. So we went out to a nice little Cornish harbour, beautiful little place where this nice restaurant is. And Sparta, we had like everything on the menu. It was great. It was a beautiful night. The harbour was there with all the boats and stuff. And then when we walked out the restaurant, we went up onto the top of the hill where you could see the moon, and the views were incredible. And then she just like said, I know that the waitress that was serving us tonight, she was looking at you. Do you know her from somewhere? And I was like, what? Which waitress? And she goes, the little one, the little blonde one. I was like, what, the little blonde one? The one that looks about 16 years old, isn't it? She goes, yeah. I was like, wow, are you serious? I can't, like, are you actually serious there? But you think that I know this girl, or I've never even seen this girl in my life. So once we got home, it pretty much dissipated, and she kind of like just didn't bring it up again. And then it was like a day or two after, that's when the post thing happened. Because I was like, I was happy just to put that to bed because she was fine. She after the initial comment, she was okay about it, and she didn't make a thing of it. So I'm happy just to drop it because I don't want to keep an argument going. I don't want to go to bed in an argument and that sort of thing. But yeah, there was that incident too.
So, have there been some cheating in you guys' relationship? Have you did some cheating?
No, I've been good. I think that the problem is that we have had so many. Initially, at the start of the relationship, we had so many growing pains. Mm-hmm. We had so many issues. I mean, she moved into my place early on in the relationship, and at that point, she probably moved in too soon. So after a few months, she moved out. So we had a lot of growing pains. But I think we've worked through them all. Mm-hmm. And I think that what made, like you were saying, she needed that reassurance. She needed more reassurance, and I should have given her more reassurance. I should have bent her backwards to just make sure that she feels safe and secure. That when she moves into this new place and when she falls pregnant to me, that I'm going to be there. To put her mind at rest a little bit more. So I think that I've missed a trip there and did that I should have been prepared to put more effort in. Mm-hmm. Even more effort than I've put in.
Well, she might have a lot of trust issues. But has she ever talked to you about her past relationships where somebody cheated on her or lied to her, or some family issues growing up?
No, she's never really talked to me about past relationships. She said that she moved in with someone before years ago, but she never opened up about anything in the past. But I've got skeletons in my closet that I don't want to shout about with my ex relationships and stuff like that. So I take it. I take my girlfriend at face value as well in the same light there. I don't need to know your past. If you want to tell me about your past, let me tell me about your past. But I'm thinking for who you are now,
Well, let me tell you something. It's got to be one or two or three things. One is, there's a problem. And like I said, when you have problems with, you don't know what she's faced before in a relationship or family. So there might be daddy issues. There might be trust issues. But there's a lot of jealousy and a lot of trust. There's no trust there. So those are things you guys got to work on. You got to work on them. So I wouldn't even worry about the relationship. I would have to worry about the friendship, because you can't even have a friendship when you don't have no trust and you got issues, because it could be hurt. A lot of women have daddy issues and issues that happened to them while they were kids. And that's something that you probably can't work with her on. So you guys got to do some kind of counseling. But you definitely cannot have a relationship with all the jealousy, because it sounds like, sometimes it sounds do, but um, you guys still gonna have to deal with it. You still gonna have to deal with it. Because I think
Yeah.
everybody that, I mean, she's still young. I mean, 31, she's had relationships before you. And you guys only been together for 2 years. She's had relationships before you. And majority of women that has relationships and they're not in them, something happened. And women, we don't forget. We like an elephant. We don't forget that. And it may not have been you that hurt me, but I remember that, something that you just did make me remember how I was like a dummy or stupid. Like I'm gonna share something with you. It happened, but in this marriage here, but it happened in a prior relationship or something. Like, I dated this person and they would always play games with me, and they say, okay, well, when you go to sleep, I'm gonna go and call your friend up or something, and be like, girl, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? And so, other people always would tell me, don't let people play with you like that. And so I always kept it in the back of my head when they said that, but I didn't think nothing of it because I thought they were playing. So I found out that down the road, when I did go to sleep, they did call one of my friends or something. And you know what they said? Well, I told you. But I thought you were playing. So those are trust things. So then I get in another relationship, and the guy said, well, come over. And I say, no, I'm not going to come over. Well, if you don't come over, I'm going to call somebody else to come over. So something tells me, I said, well, I'm not going to. What I'm saying is, so when the guy tells me that, say, if you don't come over, I'm gonna get somebody else to come over. And I said, well, I'm not gonna come over. But I'm like, are you serious? They said, oh, girl, I'm just playing. And so I get off the phone, but something say, now remember in that last relationship when they were playing with you, and you thought they were playing, so get up and go on over there, and don't tell them you coming, but get up and go on over there, and see what's going on. So I get up and I go on over there. I knock on the door. He opened the door. I say, hey, what's going on? We sitting on the couch just talking. He said, ain't nothing going on in that. We said, then 10 minutes later, here's a knock at the door. And he opened up the door, and it's his ex-girlfriend. So what I'm saying is, you can trigger things, and you don't know what you have triggered that sometimes can cause, trust issues.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, I get that.
And you don't know when she's probably looking at these things. You may not did anything wrong, but she's probably saying something like this happened to me prior, so I need to pay attention to this. It don't mean that she's a jealous woman. She could be jealous. It could be jealous. It could be she's just got some issues with trust. That's the point. She's got issues with trust for some reason. We don't know if it's you did something, someone in her past did something, or, she's relaying or relating something to something. But she's got trust issues right now. But that doesn't mean that the relationship is over. You'll know when it's over. It's not over. Right now, you're just going through the preliminary of a breakup. And I'm just saying, it's not over yet. You'll know when it's over. Trust me, you'll know when it's over. It feels like it's over, but trust me, it's not over. You'll know when it's over. Because it won't feel like breaking up. It feels like death.
Well, the problem is that I've got no opportunity to see her now. There's none of her belongings here at my place,
Right.
and the communication channels have been shut down.
Right.
So it seems a bit indefinite that the waiting time that I might have to wait for her to open up that channel again,
Yeah.
if ever.
And she
You
will.
know?
And she will. There's all kind of reasons why she will. I'm gonna tell you because people that are single don't like to be single. There's some people that are embracing their singleness, and that's fine. That's okay. But majority of people want to find their connection. The majority of people, if you know anything, the Bible, the Lord didn't put us down here to be by ourselves. He just didn't. There's some people that are supposed to be, but the majority of us is not supposed to be by ourselves. That's why He made man and a woman. So when she goes out there looking and searching, you know, there's not a lot of good people. And if you consider yourself as a good person, you treated her right, then she'll come back. Because if she gets out there and she gets with the wrong person that do want to cheat, that do want to lie, do want to treat her bad, she'll be back really quick. Because a lot of men right now, at that particular age she is, they don't want a commitment. They want fun. You see what I'm saying? And as far as women,
Yes.
and I know a lot of people say this, but women, even though that they're younger, in their mind setting, they're older than a man. About 3 to 7, they could be 3 to 7 years older in the mind setting. So if she's 31, she's more like 37 in the mind setting when she's at her, ultimate, being in her womanhood. But, it all depends on, you know, everything in her. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying to you, if you if you do what you want to do to keep the relationship, it'll work. And let me see, somebody saying something. She broke up with him over a post. I'm telling you, something else is going on. Kevin definitely didn't do anything wrong. She's very insecure. She's blaming him for something he has no control over. Exactly. That's why I'm saying it could be you have to wait her to see what's going on with her. And then, Kevin, you're going to have to ask yourself this. This might be a long-term issue with her. So you're ready to make a commitment. You might be flopping like a fish back and forth. We're on, we're off, we're on, we're off, we're married, we're not married. We're in. Do you want that? Because you've already got a daughter. You've already got. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
You've got a daughter that's 10 years old.
Yeah.
You do not want to introduce your daughter to the next woman, to the next woman, to the next woman. So this woman, she's got to be well worth it. And then not only that, when you see that she might flip and flop at a drop of a dime, you risking your daughter seeing this woman is not, you know what I'm saying? She's got something going on mentally in her mind that you guys need to get help on. You know what I'm saying?
Completely.
But I'm gonna put this out there. I hate to say it, but you know, sometimes we can accuse people of doing things and we're not doing them. Sometimes people that do that is because they're ready for something else, or they're looking at something else, or they're doing something else. So just keep that in mind too. And I don't want to rain on your parade, but I'm just saying sometimes that's the case.
Yeah, wise words, Jesse.
Because when people see, I'm not going to point my finger at you. People think that you're doing what I'm doing. No, I'm not doing what you're doing. Why do you keep accusing me of doing something? Because if I wanted to do it, you would never know about it. People are like, oh yeah, I would. No, you wouldn't, because I wouldn't be accusing you. I'll be doing what I do because I know how it works. So when people accuse people, it's because they're thinking in their mind, you must be doing what I'm doing. So it might be something of that nature. And I'm just saying that because I know we're friends and family and all that and everything, but the truth is the truth.
Yeah.
So do you want somebody that you got to make sure that they're in it 100% with you. You can't be in a relationship 100% by yourself. In order for a relationship to work and be functional and be productive, the other person got to be in it too.
Yeah. I mean, she was amazing with my daughter.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. And, that's a really hard thing to find as well in life.
Yeah.
To find a new partner that can really connect with your existing children is incredible. So that I don't want to lose.
Exactly.
Because my daughter asked me today, she said, I really like Rachel,
Exactly. Okay. So get your video, do your video, try to do something else too, something romantic, something that women want that they don't really put highlights on, but let me tell you, it works. And that's candy and flowers, okay? And you can do that or not do that, but keep us, let us know what goes on. Let us know when she comes back and talk to you, because she will. I'm telling you, she will. It may not be the conversation you expect, but there's going to be another conversation. See, you got to have closure, and there's no closure yet. It's like, I'm mad. So let the madness get over with, and then see in about, I say give it about 4 or 5 days. You guys will have a conversation. And we'll be talking next Saturday.
I do hope so. I mean, if she does come back, then I'll hope to get her on here so she can thank you guys. Hopefully, I'd like to think that she might thank you guys for steering us in the right direction and getting us back together again. That'd be pretty amazing.
Well, you got to understand. You do the video, there might be a response, there might not be a response. You do the flowers, there might be a response, there might not be a response. But then you have to give it time to the response to work. You can't just what you think is not what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be.
Oh, completely.
And if she responds, that opens the door that tells you it's not over. Okay? But I think what everybody is in the room, and I don't know, you guys can agree with me or disagree with me. Tell me how you feel. I don't believe that it's over because there's a text that somebody posted something. I believe everything that you told us, that she's going to respond. That is your open door. You either do good when she opens the door or you don't do good. But it's not over yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do hope so. I do, and talking.
But that don't mean. Now I'm gonna tell you something. You may want it really bad, really bad, really bad, really bad, and the worst thing a man can do is want something so bad that he's give up his manhood. And then you just hate yourself. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, don't do that. You can do what you want to do. If you want it that bad and give up your manhood, you're gonna be miserable down the road. But if you just wait for that time, for that window to open up.
It's a tightrope.
Huh?
It's a tightrope. What do you want to do? You're going to chase after it, too much because you just want it so much, or you take that step back because you're hoping that she's going to come back to me, but will she? It's a tightrope. You're getting that balance right.
Right.
It's difficult.
Well, Elena, my sister, she said, "Did you pray? Did you pray about it?"
Have I prayed about it? No.
She said you gotta pray. Pray about it. That's the first thing you do. Pray about it. But don't ask for what you want. Ask for what it needs to be. Ask for God's will to take precedence over this situation and let it be what his will be. And then you go do what you need to do. That's what you do. First step, you pray. Then the second step, do the video. The third step, send her some flowers. And then you sit back and you just wait. Because that's all you can do. And
I'll do that.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. You are amazing, SP.
Well, no, we're just our family. But I will stay in contact with you, and you guys, we're gonna be live on Monday. So I'm gonna let you go, Kevin, and I will stay in contact with you, and we will see what else we can do. We're gonna get some more information and see if there's anything else or see what's going on. Okay?
Peace and love to all of you.
All right. Thanks, Kevin. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you guys. So, okay. So, see, you guys, we got all the way to the whole hour, and Elena come in here and was like, pray, pray, pray. Ooh. Anyway, you guys, there's a lot going on there, and I think he's gonna be okay. I believe he's gonna be okay, you guys. I really do. And you know, I may be okay. Tamara says I may be wrong, but he did nothing wrong. She needs to send him flowers. Yeah, but Tamara, you know what? You know how women are. We can be wrong, and we still will not come. And I do, but some women, they be wrong, and they'll fight you to the end because that's just the way it is. We're going to pray for Kevin. We're going to keep him in our hearts. We're going to keep him in our prayers, you guys. You guys know we are live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This was our special request that we came on today. We did a mob meeting before this, if you guys want to go back and take a look at it. And we're going to just open the floor up, you guys. If anytime that you guys need to call in or anything of that nature, yes, he will. Soldier Girl say, yes, he will. Yes, he will. What? Yes, won't he do it? He'll do it. Kevin gonna be on here talking about, won't he do it? I got her back. Won't he do it? And I'm waiting on that because I don't believe that she's gone. I don't the door's not closed. There's gotta be closure. Women knows that women gotta have closure. Like, we gotta be arguing with each other. You gotta don't be done something before I throw you away. I mean some really hot mess. I'm just not that type of person. But anyway, you guys, I am gonna get off of here. I love you guys. Yes. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Kevin, for calling, or thank you for making sure that we got the number so we can call. And I thank everyone for coming in. We're going to go over this chat, look at it. If anybody needs to send or leave any messages, please leave a comment down below. And if you're not part of the Friends and the Family, subscribe to the channel and become so that when we upload videos, you hit that bell for notification, you get notification also. We do lives, we do all kind of things. We put out the news, we do exclusives. We got a lot of things coming up, you guys. I'm finna get off of here. I'm gonna give me some rest, and you guys be blessed. Bye.